Good morning. My name is Kenneth William Edmonds. I'm the third generation editor publisher of the Carolina Times newspaper.
My name is Barbara Lau, and I have two roles. I'm the director of the Pauli Murray Project, and I'm also the executive director of the Pauli Murray Center for History and Social Justice.
My name is William Bell. People call me Bill Bell. I'm recently retired from the office of mayor of the city of Durham after 16 years. I'm presently employed as the executive vice president, chief operating officer for UDI Community Development Corporation.
Well, my job really is to continue the legacy of my grandfather. The newspaper was started in 1922 as the Standard Advertiser. He bought it in 1927 and changed the name to the Carolina Times. From that time on, he has used the newspaper as an instrument to fight for equality and justice for all people, not just African Americans, but for all.
Much of my work has focused on the history of Durham. I teach classes in Durham history and do oral history and research about Durham's past. I've served on the Pear Street Advocacy Board that is focused on historic Black Wall Street. My students have created many projects about the history of Black Wall Street, about African American history here in Durham, and I've worked on many exhibits about Durham civil rights, about Black Wall Street, and about other aspects of Durham history.
Well, I appreciate the question about the impact that I had, but I prefer to talk about the impact that we've had in the city of Durham. One of the things that is probably most evident in the past few years is the renaissance, the revitalization of downtown Durham, and that's been a true partnership, public-private partnership between the city, the county, nonprofits, the private developers, and trying to make that happen. Improving the lives of persons in our communities is very important, and I'd like to say that's one of the things that I think we've had an impact on. But it's a continuing effort. It's not something you do one day and stop. It's a continuing effort.
I think we as a community need to cherish seniors and look to use them as what I think they are. They are a resource.
I think it's really important that we invest in our seniors, that we invest our time and energy into opportunities to have intergenerational conversations, to learn from people's experience. There is nothing new out there. There's just a matter of learning from the past, thinking about the lessons that we can garner from spending time, quality time with older folks, and how we can apply that to issues today. While there may be work accomplishments or other things I've been able to do, I think what's really important to me is that I be remembered as a good friend, as a supporter, as a person who believed and worked for justice throughout her life.
Well, the one thing I would hope people would think about is that I tried to do the best that I could. It was never for me, it was for the community, because the community had done so much for both myself and my family, that I tried to be as supportive and giving as possible.
I hopefully want folks to look and say that when Kenneth took the paper over and kept it going, he never wavered from the ideals and the mission of the newspaper, that all of the things that Louis Austin started and fought for, that he tried to continue.